look at that. That's just ridiculous. I've got to go out in this, and they say it's not raining. Good morning everyone, back in the vlogging style. Missed yesterday despite the fact that I was saying on Saturday that I wanted to get back to daily vlogging. The reason is I spent most of the day either working on video editing for Jen or writing the script for the next Game Hammer, and it took ages, it took hours. This is the longest script I've had to do for anything. Basically it's 13 pages, which means about 13 to 14, maybe even 15 minutes worth of footage when we record it. And that's longer than all of my short films, which means that Game Hammer is becoming quite a beast. Now, I have no problem with that. I want to do a big event Game Hammer video once a month, and then 3 that are just pieces to camera reviews. So I think that's a workable solution for that, but making this first big event one, oh my goodness, it was hard work, but I think it's going to be worth it. Anyway, it's time to get back to work. I've got comics to do today because I didn't get them done yesterday because of the amount of time for the script, and that means I've got a lot of work to do today, and then I've got to go out of town because I've got a meeting this evening, so busy day. Let's get straight to it. You right there, my snuggle bun? I love you so much. Do you know? You're such a good girl. Oh my goodness, it's been a couple of hours I think, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I've done 11 scripts for comics. 5 for Knobmouse, 6 for All Over the House. I did 6 because we did a script for 1 and Jen said, actually I think we've already done this as a joke, so I've kept it in reserve in case it turns out that we have done it, and I wrote an extra one that kind of finishes off a joke that we'd already done. I mean, the joke was done, and I think it's Tuesdays or Wednesdays, but it's good, and I can expand on it. And so we've got 2 there now. So if it turns out that one of them is a joke we've already done, then we don't have to use it. But if it isn't, then I've got Monday's joke, and I'm getting bleeped at by it. That's alright. I'll look at it in a minute. But so if it turns out that we can use it, I've got Monday's joke for basically next week. So that's done, and I'm feeling really accomplished because it's good to get the comics going properly again. So I like the fact that we've got them all, and I can just sit down and sketch them, ink them, and do all this, that, and the other. The hardest part of doing a comic is actually getting the joke. And to have got them all done in one morning is really good from my point of view. So I can spend the rest of the day now working on comics. I've got to go out for this meeting in the evening, so I've got about 2 hours before I need to go out for that. But that gives me enough time to try and do a comic, which is great. And then I can get on with that, finish the Knobmouse one when I get back, because I'll do All Over the House first, since it's the one that people read more often. And then hopefully after that I can get the Monday book club done. I've only got 60 pages of a book to read left, and then review it. So if I can get that done, I'll feel really accomplished today, and that will be my day really well done. And I'm very happy, which is great because I thought when I got up this morning, oh my goodness, I've slept in, I'm going to have to work really hard. Well, I've worked really hard. I think I'm caught up now, so let's get back on. Mistress Jenny of the Jennykins, how are you doing today?
Oh, hello, I'm alright. I'm just reading the internet. It's going to take a while because there's a lot of internet out there to get through.
I know, it seems like every time you sit down to read it, there's more of it.
Yeah, lots and lots of pictures of cats doing weird things. These cats are very clever. I think they're going to take over the world, you know.
So I've just done a really ridiculous thing. I just spent the last hour drawing this comic here that you can see on the screen and thinking, yeah, this is going to be a really good one. People are going to be able to see how I've put together the hockey outfit that Tesrin's wearing, and the design of it and all the sketches and things like that. It'll look really good. But I forgot to press record on the QuickTime screen recorder. So I've just done the entire thing and it's not there. These things happen. It sucks when it happens, but these things happen. We'll have to just have to do without, I suppose. But my goodness, that would have been good. But what's done is done. Anyway, I best get going now because I have to get moving. I have to get down for a meeting in town at the town hall, so I better run off quick. The weather reports say that it's not raining, and it's not going to rain until about 11 o'clock tonight. Well, I beg to differ. What happened to weather reports? They used to be moderately accurate. For a few years, they were actually quite accurate. Now, I realise climate change is changing everything, but come on, guys. Surely the models haven't changed that much that you can't tell whether it's raining by looking out a damn window. One rain-soaked meeting later. Things haven't exactly gone to plan, because that meeting took an awful lot longer than I expected. and getting through the end of this took an awful lot longer than I expected. It's... what can I say? If you thought the film was a disappointment, this does explain an awful lot of what was cut out, because it's an earlier draft, but it doesn't even get going until it's halfway through. It's just one of those things. The problem is it's a bit of a mess, and the film's quality was carried by its actresses doing ad-lib bits and things like that. The rest of it's just not very good. Anyway, I'm going to write this up so that we've got a script for next week's Monday Book Club, but I'll do that in the morning, probably first thing to get out of the way. But for now, that's all I've got for you. Sorry guys, it's been a bit of a mess today. I'll try and do better tomorrow. I'll see you later.